invocation, page 22.
Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaaya. सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
The next song is a simple song. Jagdish Bhai will sing. Try and listen and follow.
जय जय भवानी माँ अम्बे भवानी माँ।
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 अम्बे भवानी माँ देवी भवानी माँ।
अम्बे भवानी माँ देवी भवानी माँ।
जगदम्बे भवानी माँ देवी भवानी माँ।
जगदम्बे भवानी माँ देवी भवानी माँ।
ओ जय जय भवानी माँ अम्बे भवानी माँ।
जय जय भवानी माँ अम्बे भवानी माँ।
जय
20.
भजो रे भैया भैया राम गोविंद हरि 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 भजो रे भैया जप तप साधन कछु नहीं लागत जप तप साधन कछु नहीं लागत कछु नहीं लागत कछु नहीं लागत जप तप साधन कछु नहीं लागत जप तप साधन कछु नहीं लागत हरे छठ नहीं गठरी भजो रे भैया छठ नहीं गठरी भजो रे भैया भैया राम गोविंद हरि भजो रे भैया भैया राम गोविंद हरि भजो रे भैया संतत संपत सुख के कारण संतत संपत सुख के कारण सुख के कारण संतत संपत सुख के कारण संतत संपत सुख के कारण से भूल परी भजो रे भैया जासे भूल परी भजो रे भैया भैया राम गोविंद हरि भजो रे भैया भैया राम गोविंद हरि भजो रे भैया कहत कबीरा जो मुख राम नहीं कहत कबीरा जो मुख राम नहीं जो मुख राम नहीं जो मुख राम नहीं कहत कबीरा जो मुख राम नहीं कहत कबीरा जो मुख राम नहीं जो मुख page 87. Krishna Krishna Manamohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jeevana
Krishna Krishna Manamohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jeevana Chora Gopi Jeevana Krishna Krishna Manamohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jeevana Krishna Krishna Manamohana Chitta Chora Gopi Jeevana Hare Shama Madhusudana Hare Shama Madhusudana Hare Shama चोरा गोपी जीवना
चित चोरा गोपी जीवना चोरा गोपी जीवना ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय
सुता
हनुमान की जय श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय
Om Namo Narayanaya, dear sisters, brothers, and loving children. It's always such a joy to have all of you here to join us for Satsang. The little children may go to their classes. Tomorrow is full moon, Purnima, so it is the birthday of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaur Purnima. And our speaker this morning to speak about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Miss Iksha Singh. Call Iksha to please present her talk.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Revered Pravrajika Ishtaprana Mataji, respected elders and loving devotees. Om Namo Narayanaya. The Hare Krishna mantra, also known as the Maha Mantra or Great Chant, can bring one peace, happiness, God realization, freedom from repeated rebirth, and total self-fulfillment. One of the Veda's most quoted texts, the Padma Purana, says that the Maha Mantra is Bhagavan Sri Krishna himself, appearing in the form of his name. This mantra was popularized in the 16th century by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who propagated the message of Lord Sri Krishna. He advised that chanting Hare Krishna was the simplest method to connect with the Lord. Some of us may ask, who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? From historical records about him, we see a picture of a God-conscious saint who appeared in Mayapur, India in the 16th century. Chaitanya Jayanti is known as the appearance day of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This day is also known as Gaur Purnima, which occurs tomorrow on 25th of March 2024. His father, Sri Jagannatha Mishra, was a learned Brahmin. He lived on the banks of the Ganges River with his wife, Srimati Sachi Devi. Their youngest son was named Vishvambara, or Lord of the Universe, as it was foretold that he would be an influential person in his time. His mother called him Nimei on account of the nimba tree near which he was born. The ladies of the neighborhood called him Gaurhari or Gauranga on account of his golden complexion. Sri Krishna's color is described in our scriptures as darkish, just like the color of a storm cloud. Sri Chaitanya is understood to be Sri Krishna appearing in golden complexion. As a child, Nimei cried frequently. The neighborhood ladies tried to pacify him in many ways, but he would cry even more. However, as soon as the ladies chanted Hari Bol, he would stop crying and a beaming smile would spread across his face. Thus, having discovered that the chanting pleased the child, everyone would gather in his room and repeat Lord Hari's name whilst clapping their hands. This foreshadowed the future mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In his childhood, Nimei was decorated with gold ornaments. Once, when he was playing outside his house, 2 thieves passing on the street saw the opportunity to rob him of these ornaments. They offered him sweetmeats to entice him and took him on their shoulders. The thieves planned to carry the child to the forest and kill him and take away the ornaments. Sri Chaitanya then cast his divine illusory energy upon the thieves, so much so that instead of taking him to the forest, they came right back to the home of Nimai. Since the neighborhood people were searching for the child, the thieves became afraid and left him at his home. At the age of 24, Nimai took sannyasa, the vow of renunciation, and was then known as Krishna Chaitanya. The Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, a biography of Sri Chaitanya, states that even before he took sannyasa, he had an intense desire to relieve others from the suffering of material life. After becoming intoxicated with divine love, he went about distributing the love of God to all. Sri Ramakrishna said of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, "He was an incarnation of bhakti, love and devotion. He came to teach love of God to mankind. Have love for God and everything else is done for you." In the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, the Master described what is true love and devotion to God. Chaitanya Deva set out on a pilgrimage to southern India. One day, he saw a man reading the Gita. Another man, seated further away, was listening and weeping. His eyes were swimming with tears. Chaitanya Deva asked him, "Do you understand all of this?" The man said, "No, revered sir, I don't understand a word of the text." "Then why are you crying?" asked Sri Chaitanya. The devotee said, "I see Arjuna's chariot before me. I see Lord Krishna and Arjuna seated in front of it, talking, and I weep." This man had the highest knowledge, which is pure love for God, and thus he could see God. The Srimad Bhagavatam not only identifies Sri Chaitanya, but also describes his mission. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead who constantly sings the name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not dark, he is Sri Krishna himself. We may ask, why did Lord Krishna appear in this form? It is said that Bhagavan Sri Krishna, in his form of Sri Chaitanya, appeared as a divine example of how to render loving service to the Lord. When Lord Krishna appeared on earth 5,000 years ago, he blessed the world with his loving pastimes in Vrindavan and his teachings in the Bhagavad Gita. However, the present age of Kali, or Kali Yuga, is characterized by the deterioration of spiritual values and understanding. Hence, as time passed, it became more difficult for people to fully appreciate and take advantage of the Lord's blessings. Thus, Sri Krishna appeared again, but this time as his own pure devotee, Sri Chaitanya, to help people understand Sri Krishna's message and revive the love of the Lord. He did this through propagating the congregational chanting of the holy names of God, or Sankirtan. Just as Sri Ramakrishna would achieve a state of samadhi, a state of meditative consciousness, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also experienced these states. The Master says, when Chaitanya Deva was in a conscious state, he would chant the name of God. In the semi-conscious state, he danced with the devotees. And when he experienced the innermost state, he would be absorbed in samadhi. In saying this, the Master reveals to us his own state of consciousness because he himself experienced it. In the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, it is said that for centuries, the lovers of God have been worshipping the divine by recreating the yearning that the gopis had for Sri Krishna. Chaitanya Deva revived this phase of Hindu religious life through his spiritual practices and divine visions. In his ecstatic music, Sri Chaitanya assumed the role of Radha and manifested the longing to be united with Sri Krishna. For a long period, Sri Ramakrishna also worshipped God as his beloved Sri Krishna, looking upon himself as one of the gopis. There was no material desire behind the ecstatic love of the gopis. Having true love for God means we do not seek anything from Him. We pray only for pure love. In the spring of 1514, Sanatana Goswami arrived at Varanasi to surrender to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and join the Hare Krishna movement. Sanatana had renounced his affluent position as Prime Minister of Bengal and completed a dangerous trek through the jungles and hills of Bihar province. Like Arjuna at Kurukshetra, Sanatana presented himself to Sri Chaitanya as a man in distress. He was uncertain of his duty and identity, despite having achieved wealth and fame in his ministerial position. Sanatana confessed to Sri Chaitanya, "People believe that I am a great learned man, and I am so foolish that I believed it myself. But what to speak of being learned? I don't even know who I am. Who am I, and why do I suffer in this material life?" Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, "The living entity's natural position is to be an eternal servant of Sri Krishna, because he is the energy of Sri Krishna, like a molecular particle of sunshine or fire." With this concise and eloquent statement, Sri Chaitanya effectively summarized the Gita's final message of surrendering to the Lord and serving Him. God is all-powerful, and so is His name. The practice of daily japa, or meditative repetition of any mantra, is highly recommended. The chanting of the holy names of God, as presented by Sri Chaitanya, is not only an easy practice, but it is also the optimal method for achieving spiritual perfection. Sri Sarada Devi said, "The mantra purifies the body. Man becomes pure by repeating the mantra of God. It is said, the human teacher utters the mantra into the ear, but God breathes the spirit into the soul." Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu likened devotional service to that of a plant. A seed is planted by listening to or training under a spiritual guru. The seed of devotion sprouts in our hearts when we associate with devotees and listen to our gurus. We must continue to water the plant by performing our daily japa and rendering loving service to the Lord, such as by frequenting our beautiful ashramas and attending satsangs regularly. Eventually, the plant will grow so vigorously that it will extend past the material universe and into the spiritual sky, taking shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord. In the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela, Sri Chaitanya describes the symptoms of how one should chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to awaken one's love for Sri Krishna. One who does not expect personal honor but is always ready to give respect to others can very easily chant the name of the Lord. He thinks of himself lower than the grass on the ground, and like a tree, he tolerates everything. The tree produces fruits and flowers and readily offers these to everyone without asking for anything in return. It tolerates the scorching heat of the sun and forbears torrents of rain, yet it still gives shelter to others. People of any religious faith, even while executing ordinary household or business duties, can perfect our daily human lives by constantly and steadfastly singing or chanting the names of God with devotion. In the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, the Master echoes these sentiments and says, "Do your duties in the world and fix your mind on the lotus feet of the Lord. Read books of devotion like the Bhagavata or the life of Chaitanya when you are alone and have nothing else to do." Sri Chaitanya taught the philosophy that moksha, or salvation from the material world, is attained by chanting the sacred name of the Lord. He taught that there is no distinction between the Lord's holy name and his transcendental form. Thus, by chanting the sacred name of the Lord, we can directly associate with him through sound vibration. May we try to adopt the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in our lives and try to improve our daily japa. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Ms. Singh. Thank you. Dear sisters and brothers, we will all chant the Madhura Ashtakam, page 222, page 222. The Madhura Ashtakam says that everything about Sri Krishna Bhagavan is sweet.
Hridaya भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय।
Let us all sing together the Maha Mantra. The words are on page 22. It's very simple.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Om Shri Ram Krishna Bhagavan ki jai। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय। कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय.
Let us meditate for a few moments, feeling the presence of God in our hearts. Shri Krishna Bhagwan's face is sweet and charming. His eyes are sweet and his soulful smile is sweet. His heart is sweet and his gait, that is his walking, is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness, Krishna Bhagwan, is so sweet. His words are sweet and his character is sweet. His dress is sweet and charming, and his posture is sweet. His walk or movement is sweet, and his wanderings is sweet. Everything about the Lord of sweetness, Sri Krishna Bhagwan, is sweet. The melodious sound of his flute is sweet, and his footprints are sweet. His hands are sweet, and his feet are sweet. His dance is sweet, and his friendship is sweet. Everything about Sri Krishna Bhagwan is so sweet.
पूर्णमुदच्यते Om Tatsat.
जय श्री गुरु महाराज की
जय।
महामाई की जय। स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। गंगा मात की
जय। महावीर स्वामी जी की जय।
सर्व ऋषि मुनियों की जय।
पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव की जय। श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया